Alright, the prep of the month is to work on my get home gear, my get home kit. So what I've decided to do is a little drill. Got this tarp out here. I've just opened my trunk of my daily driver. How embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed how dirty it is. But I'm going to pull my gear out, see what I have, and see if everything's there, you know, which I know that I've kind of messed with some stuff, and see that situation that I'm in right now, to see if something were to happen tomorrow, am I ready? Alright, so I got it all out. This is what was in my trunk. Of course, my main Molly bag, and inside of that is a mat that I've wrapped around and used it to kind of form the bag. Hanging on to the bag are my wire cutters and 2 canteens, and there's some items inside the canteens. Both of them have canteen cups. Over here, of course, I've got the not quite 3 gallons of water there, but the water I keep in the trunk. And I'm sorry, ignore this, that was just to hold down the tarp. Then I have a hiking stick and a little cheap cold steel kukri. I have a life jacket. Then I have my, I guess you'd call this my homemade chest rig, which can go on the front of my pack straps. And inside of them, and I already see one problem, my binoculars are gone. Where are they? I'm not real sure. My what is this? Oh yeah, my compass is there, but I had it for something and I didn't correctly put it back. That's a dig. My knife and my K-bar, my Leatherman are both there, and that's cool. Over here, I've got clothing, winter clothing, which I'm going to have to change out to summer, and I've got food bags up here. I had in the top flap of my pack, I had a pair of gloves. I've got a hat. It's one of those hats you can get wet and all that kind of neat stuff. And I had a large bandana. Also in the pack were a poncho and a poncho liner. Some people call that a whoopee. I do not, because I'm a grown man. Then I had a waterproof bag in addition, and inside that were a waist pack and a substance bag that of course can be attached to the pack. And then I had a Camelback in there. I had a set of knee pads. I had my waterproof first aid kit. I had a small fishing kit. I have a waterproof kit or box for my phone. I had a dive knife, and then some dive boots and some waterproof socks or waterproof booty socks. That's a lot of gear. Now understand, I am not saying I'm going to put all that gear into that pack, although it'll all fit, and I'm going to hump it somewhere. This gear is here for several scenarios that I anticipate happening if I have to get home. One scenario is if I'm at work, which is in Panama City, Florida, 150 miles by the road from where I live, about 90 miles as the crow flies, I guess. My main plan is to procure a kayak or canoe and come home that way. If I can procure a houseboat with a motor, that's great, but I don't expect doing that. So I have stuff here that is geared toward coming home in a boat, and obviously not on my back. I also have to consider the scenario of being caught flat-footed somewhere between home and work. Vehicle breaks down, EMP weapon, something like that, and I need to beat feet on land all the way home. I have the stuff for that. Now, some of this stuff would not be necessary for a land journey. Some of this stuff will not be necessary for a water journey. So my purpose today, as I said, is to check my gear. I need to change out the winter clothing for summer clothing, which pretty much is just taking away winter clothing. I need to change out my water and my food, and I need to replace whatever is missing.